Donald Trump's national security advisor John Bolton is in Moscow this week for talks on stabilizing relations between the US and Russia. But the big announcement everyone is waiting for is whether Washington will pull out of a landmark Cold War-era nuclear pact. Trump claims Russia has been violating the Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty for many years.
Russia has not adhered to the agreement. This should have been done years ago. Until people come to their senses, we have more money than anybody else by far. We'll build it up until they come to their senses. When they do, then we'll all be smart and we'll all stop. And by the way, not only stop, we'll reduce, which I would love to do. But right now, they have not adhered to the agreement.
After his first day of meetings, John Bolton said in an interview with Radio Echo Moscow that Russia's meddling in 2016 election had no effect on the outcome of the result.
The point I made to Russian colleagues today was that I didn't think whatever they had done in terms of meddling in the 2016 election had any effect on it. But what they have had an effect on in the United States is to sow enormous distrust of Russia. And it's a major obstacle to achieving agreement on issues where our national interests may converge.
US election results were not on the minds of Russian government officials on Monday when Putin's spokesperson announced that the Kremlin would be forced to, quote, take measures if the United States began developing new missile systems in breach of the decades-old treaty. The Intermediate-Range Nuclear Forces Treaty was signed by US President Ronald Reagan and Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev in 1987. It required elimination of short-range and intermediate-range nuclear missiles by both countries. Fast forward to today, and Washington believes that Moscow is developing a ground-launched system in breach of the treaty, which would allow Russia to launch a nuclear attack on Europe.